Hey G Squad, welcome back to an episode of Is It Worth It? So for today's episode, we got this cool, amazing product right here in my hand. As you can see, it's by a brand called Titan Forge. Right here on the top, you can see. These are the Pro Series knives that you guys can buy on their website or you guys can buy on Amazon. But basically, these are premium, professional use knives that you can use. The one that I have right here on my right hand is the chef knife, which is 8 inches. And then the other one that I have on this hand right here is the Santoku knife, which is 7 inch. If you guys take a look at the actual blade itself, it's made really nicely. You guys can see all the features that I mentioned on here. It's hand sharpened, hand polished. It has an anti-slip handle that's made really nicely, so it's give you guys that extra strength when you guys are chopping or like slicing your product. The material that they use for the actual blade itself is a high carbon steel, which is really high grade material. So this is pretty much what the product looks like. But the only way for us to actually find out how well it works and everything is to actually go test it out. So let me actually go do a quick test of like maybe slicing some onions or something and show you guys how well it works and everything, and then come back and talk more about the product itself. Alright, so right here you can see there's both knives. This is Santoku one, and then here is the chef one. So I'm gonna try out this one first before this one. Alright, so here we have the onion. Let's cut it up and see how sharp the actual knife is. Alright. So as you can see, I barely gave like any force to it and it cut through really nicely. Let's try out the chef knife and see how that one performs versus this one that we have right here. Wow, that is actually really sharp. I barely used any force and it just went through like really easily. Let me try that one more time. Alright, you guys can see in slow motion of how sharp that was. But let me try some frozen fish and see how that one performs. So right here we have a frozen fish that just came straight out from the actual fridge itself that's still frozen. That's really hard as you can see. So I'm going to do a quick test just to cut through the bag to see how well it cuts through the actual bag itself. Alright, so that's the chef knife. You guys can see that cuts through the bag really nicely and everything. I definitely had to use a little bit of force because it's frozen, so I had to use a little bit of force to cut it through. So that's the chef knife. Let's try out the other one, which is a Santoku one. So I have another frozen one right here, as you can see. Pretty frozen fish. This is a frozen salmon. Alright, so let's use this one and see how well it cuts through. So I had to use a little bit more force as well, but you can see that cuts through the frozen fish pretty well. Really nice. So both knife is actually really good, super high quality, super sharp. Basically can cut through frozen food as well. You guys just saw from the test. But you guys definitely want to be really careful when you guys use this knife because of how sharp it is and everything. Alright, welcome back guys. So now you guys saw the test of the product. You can see that actually does work and it works really well. It's definitely an amazing kind of product that is like really nicely made and everything. It's handcrafted and everything. So you guys can tell that it's a premium kind of quality product and not like a cheap product. You guys can see how easy it is to use the product to kind of like chop off the onions and whatnot that I showed in the video. Definitely super sharp and everything, but they do have a lot of other products. These are not the only 2 products that they have. They have like other blades, other knives. They even have like a knife sharpener actual product itself on the website. And I believe you guys can actually buy it on Amazon as well if you guys want to. And then like the price that you guys are paying for this product is like really affordable. It's not like super expensive. So they're giving you guys a really good and affordable price for a really premium kind of quality that's like handcrafted and like everything. So now that we did a quick unboxing and testing of the product itself, now to answer the question of whether or not it's actually worth it or not. So for me, honestly, I have to say that this product is worth it if you guys want one and need one of these. The way how you guys determine which kind of knife or blade that you guys want to buy is by determining what you guys want to use it for. So if you guys want to cut bread, you guys want a breading knife. If you guys want to cook stuff, you guys want to like chop off like onions or something, then you guys probably want like the Santoku knife or something that you guys can use to chop and slice stuff really easily. But I definitely feel that the chef knife is probably best for any kind of situation, and that's the reason why it costs so much. It's like universal for almost any kind of situation. But regardless of which knife that you guys want to purchase, all of them are actually really worth it. It just depends on you guys at the end of the day of what you guys are trying to use it for and whatnot. But other than that, that's much it for this little quick unboxing and testing of the product itself. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, then make sure to subscribe, like, and comment down below. And if you guys like this video and you guys want to see more, then make sure to click on that bell notification in the bottom to be notified of new videos that will be coming up in the future. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace. And then for today's G Squad fan show, there we have